we should start. 1:34. Sean's leaving, so we'll just say bye to Sean as he walks out the door, if he ever leaves. All right, teams are made. Did you see that?
Wait, actually.
Whoops. So I put them up here. Here they are. I just threw some random names. You're going to come up with your own names of your teams. They're definitely cored off of the first teams, but then I had to split a few out because we had an individual drop the class that was on a team, now team of two. So I started just moving things around, and I really wanted 6 instead of 7 teams. So if you don't see your name up there, that's a problem. It means you're not registered because I took it right off the registration. So hopefully you see your name up there. So yeah, you don't have to stick with that name. If you don't want to be the blue team, you can be team rock and roll, whatever. Right, Sean, who's still here?
Yeah.
Yep, all right, good. Questions on that? Good? Wait,
Is there any restriction to like the names we can use?
no, well, jeez. Yeah. It would have to remain academic and not insult anybody and be able to share that team name with pretty much any individual on campus. Does that sound fair?
Yep.
Should be able to put it in the paper, I don't know. Put it on your, yeah, whatever. All right. So there's that. This is what you're going to do today. So let's talk about that. And what I'd like to do, because if I gave you the challenge right now, you would be distracted by it. So I don't want to do that yet. So what I'd like to do is have the teams get together, understand what you have to do for this team formation paper. It's a quick turnaround. February 6th is like not that far away, or I mean, oh, those are confusing. It's due on the 2nd, not the 6th.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. It's a quick turnaround and you have today to do it, right? So I will fix that February 6th thing. I think I got it correct on the calendar. So these things are, oh, the calendar is going to be this exploded thing because I'm in student view. Yeah, but that's all right. You all can figure it out right there. So I don't know if you knew this, but if you click on anything in the calendar, there could be more information. So you click on that. It does say due on the 2nd. So it's not a big paper. This is not a big thing to accomplish, but let's talk through it because there are certain things in there I want to see. All right. So in the team formation paper, it should list strengths and weaknesses for each team member. You got to get together and share this information. Yeah. Nothing you can do about that. Right? You should try to reach out to them, maybe email them, try to get their information. But then, like, if you never make contact with a team member and this is due tomorrow, that information should go in the paper. Right? We have a team member, this is, and they just didn't show up. So you'll never get like docked for that. I promise. Which deliverable you're going to be responsible for, and you can get that off the team, off the challenge that you will get. It'll become available in about 20 minutes. So deliverables are things like you have to build a schedule, you have to build a budget, you have to do a structural analysis, you're going to have to do some graphics. These are the deliverables that'll be on the project, and they're in the document that you get in a bit. Okay. So that should be in the paper. Who's responsible for what? Common work times for the team. That should be in the paper. Communication expectation. So the mode that you're going to communicate should be more than one way. So emails, possibly one way. I don't know, phone calls, texting. I mean, you all have all kinds of ways to communicate. How's the team going to do it? And what is the expectation? Email, the expectation is you're gonna respond within 2 minutes. I wouldn't do that to people, right? 10 days, no, I wouldn't do that, but come up with something that you all can agree on. Same with all the other communication methods. If you choose texting, how fast do I have to respond? That's what needs to be in the document. Does that make sense? All right, so far so good. Conflict resolution. How are you gonna resolve conflicts? We have some teams of 4, so voting won't work. You can say voting, and if that doesn't work, then we'll do this. What are ways that we can resolve conflict other than voting? Yeah, just like randomly, you could figure, I don't know if that's gonna give you the best design, but that might work, right? How else could you do it? Sure, you could do a coin flip. Again, I don't know if that's going with the, like, the best solution.
I was thinking more about the hybrid.
Yeah, no. Any of those are fine. Leadership could do it. You could have a team leader that, like, hey, if we all can't agree, you decide. Be careful with that being you, because then you're gonna decide and people can be unhappy, right? Conflict might not happen, but if it does, how are you gonna resolve? Good? And then you all gotta sign it. So figure out how you're gonna do that. Print it, sign it. PDF and fancy DocuSign, I have no idea. Good luck with that. And then everybody submits it. Good? Yeah.
So do we each create our individual one, or can we like create a shared doc and then?
Oh, you can do a shared doc, however the team wants to do it. So let's go for about, oh, is it working again? That is the right time, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. That's about what I got. Yeah, it was like 4 hours off the other day. All right, so like at 2 o'clock straight up, let's take a break. So from now until then, try to work this stuff out, get information from your new teammates, exchange how you're gonna do this, kind of map this paper out. And then I'll give you the challenge at 2 o'clock and we'll talk through that. And you'll have a bunch of questions, so. And we'll go for a walk. And it's nice out, so this is all working out. Huh?
It really is.
I know, I'm gonna go out there while you all are mucking up the team formation paper.
Well, we're all stuck. Let's go out there.
You could go out there and talk about your team formation paper. That's what I would do, except that would be distracting. All right, we're good? All right, let's reconvene back together at 2 o'clock.
Like leave it up to me. Question? Yeah. Tell them about right on it.
Wait. Maybe just signing it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we all sign it, we all scan it.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's probably easier, I think, because that's signing it.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll try to show.
Are
doc.
you?
Do docs without
You
any-
did?
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, it's there.
Right.
Or are we missing?
Yeah.
No. You good? I'm not doing this question.
You just wanted to hear.
I want to hear what the challenge is. I took this last.
Yeah, it's also on Blackboard, but you mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. On there or there, whatever you want. Yep.
It still works.
I'm a bit blind myself.
Well, legally. I saw that. Legally, I'm supposed to have glasses while I'm driving. I don't. And my driver says anywhere, so. So like cops don't notice anything. They're like, oh, he's driving just fine. I'm just like, I don't see anything else.
Slow and go, man, slow and go.
Oh, one.
But you know what I can do, which I've been trying to do, is size up the font,
Oh.
which is right. It's a dumb way to do it, Blackboard.
So are you thinking like?
Oh. Yeah, it's terrible, because you can't actually size it.
Quick question. So if the person that is in our team isn't here, what do we do about that?
So what do you think? What should you do? What can you do?
Roll on with it and we
You
do.
just roll on with it, strengths and weaknesses, I'd list that team member as present.
Okay.
I'd reach out to them and say, hey, we're doing a paper. Hey, your strengths and weaknesses.
Cause you already have mine.
Yeah.
Are you a team three?
Green.
Yeah,
4.
yeah, that's all you can do. So if it's persistent.
Okay, set my name.
No, Jordan's gone. He dropped. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Awesome.
2 people, let's go.
I thought he was gonna be participating. Here, I can look, but you can't. No, it could be a problem though, and I might want to solve it right now.
That's for you to solve.
Exactly. No, he hasn't.
Chat GE101. It's fine. And then,
I'm starting to like.
oh, you are? You can send it to like the not display now,
Oh, okay.
because, yeah, it's weird when I do that. Yeah. That one.
Team what?
Nick?
Oh. Maybe we should say that for the.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
That's, I mean, you can just figure it out.
No, I changed it. All right. I changed my message. So no Dave, is Gabriel here? Yeah. Oh, okay. So Dave is.
Yeah, analyze your team and rate one, take one.
So-
everybody.
Oh, that's not bad. Do we, wait, so it does have to be like, say single space or like report style? The double space with the header,
So.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's see, it's in the box.
I don't know if he's gonna care. It's might be like, I don't even care, just write it.
There you go. Dave's a little- He'll be-
Your first year? We can do like. Oh, really? Back.
Like single space. What's the other one?
APA, it's MLA or APA.
Language, one of the two.
So I'm kidding, I don't care.
Okay,
I'd like to be able to read it.
so one and a
Oh,
half
language.
spacing or double space?
No, you're.
Double space is good because I can put notes in between. So that's, double space is good. But again,
Double face?
Double space.
I don't care. All right, we got team changes already. This is exciting.
You know, C++ and Python?
What's like your guys'
So.
wait, is it individual work then or like report?
Yeah. For team.
Per team?
No, it's common for time.
Okay.
I don't have any classes on Friday. I have meeting Monday and Tuesday. And both start at 4:30. This is basically what it is.
Cause I have softball, so I'm like gone basically from like 3:30 to 8. 8:30, worst case,
Every day?
every day, except the weekend. Well, yeah, it's like, 'cause I have to be there earlier, practice is technically like 5 to 8. Sometimes we get out later. Sometimes earlier.
Yeah, right.
That sucks actually.
Nine in the morning?
Yeah, I just have some, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I do have like,
Where are we gonna go?
okay, well, a lot of my days, like 3 days a week, I get out at 9:50, like AM, and then I have the rest of the day until 5.
I usually fall asleep at 9:40. Even he's laughing. Hey.
Some kind of internal clock.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wish.
well, yeah, but now I'm at 9:40 and I wake up at 6:50 every day.
Oh, man, that's
Yeah,
funny.
and
If I could get to bed that early, I'd love